Yo, what's going on? Here is my top, latest, hottest 3 tips, techniques, hacks, if you will, on how to gain size on your arms, your biceps, triceps. Okay, so stick with me. There's gonna be a new device. There's gonna be a massage gun. There's gonna be stretching. There's posing, there's squeezing. I have added almost a ½ inch to my arm in pure mass in the last month from these techniques, and I want to share it with you. And I'm excited. I'm gonna throw something out there. My arms after workout right now are about 18 3/4 inches. I'm gonna work hard on putting a solid ½ inch on my arms in the next month, on top of what I've gained in the last couple of weeks. So here we go. So the technique that I want to share with you is using a dumbbell, and I call it, this is supination of the wrist as you come up. And it's a pinky higher than the thumb tilt, and keeping your hands parallel to the floor. What I've done in the past is take a dumbbell and go palms up, and then I call it snipping the flowers in the vase as you focus on bring the pinky higher than the thumb, even though it's just a visualization, and you bring the dumbbell up towards your nose. And the mindset is that you're doing this, scoop water out of a pail, pinky's higher than the thumb, squeeze when you come up, keeping your hands parallel to the floor. So the device that I've made is called the bicep board. It's a prototype. I'm bringing it to market within the next month. Let me know if you're interested. I got handles here on the bottom so that we can do a hammer grip with the same technique. Hammer grip is any time that you're swinging a hammer versus a traditional palm up grip. Watch what happens to my bicep when you go to the hammer grip. It lengthens it out. So the stress of the movement on the hammer grip focuses down here versus this. Okay, so that's the advantage of hitting the bicep with a hammer grip. And with this bicep board, you can do that. I'm not going to do it for this demonstration purposes. So you just put around the dumbbell, palms up, and then same technique I just showed you. What it does is it takes the hands and wrists out of the movement totally, so it can get the mind-muscle connection squeeze in the bicep. You're basically keeping the palm parallel to the floor, like you got something on a plate, a pizza on a plate, don't want to drop it. Blow air out. So this is the bicep board. More focused, unique tension in the bicep, using the bicep board versus not using the bicep board. You really relax the hands. 5 more. 4. Snip the flowers out of the vase. Bring it up. 2. Partial range of motion. Stop halfway. 3 little micro reps on the last couple reps to really burn. Limit that range of motion. Little micro reps. 3, 2. Partial range of motion. Go all the way up now. Just a few of the techniques that you might be familiar with if you follow me for any length amount of time. Okay, here's the kicker. Here's the 3 things you want to do in between sets. You want to get a little massage gun therapy. What does this do in between sets? Gets the lactic acid out of there, which you're creating when you're going to failure. Lactic acid shuts the muscle's ability to contract any more down. Give me those last 2 or 3 reps that your brain says don't go, that you can't get. Those are the 3 that will change your body, help you gain muscle and lose fat. So you want a massage gun for a minute, getting fresh blood in, lactic acid out. And you want to do some stretching. Stretching the biceps is very different, delicate, unique. So find an edge, clasp your fingers like that, put the knuckle of your index finger on the ledge. Your toes go even with the ledge if it were a straight line out. Bend your wrist forward, and then take the back left foot, this left foot, and this left arm, and slowly go away from the bicep you're stretching. Once you start to feel the stretch out, make sure you're bending your wrist forward. You gotta drive this forward and bend this wrist back. Big breath in. Let that air out. Drive this chest forward to maximize the stretch. 3, 2, 1. 3 times each side. Go a little further each time. And then after that, I want to see you do some posing, isometric posing and squeezing. So it's 3 seconds at a time. 3, 2, 1. Bodybuilders get sore after they're on stage posing. It's a contraction. The muscle isn't moving any resistance. It's not moving a range of motion, but it's contracted. And it will get the muscle sore. It'll sync up that mind-muscle connection. It'll get more blood in there. It'll pump it up. And 3, 2, 1. When you're posing, you want to, again, supinate the grip. Forearms, pinky turns higher than the thumb to get that peak accentuated. You can come across here, pose 3, 2, 1. And that's my tips. Those are my 3 tips on how you can gain a 1/2 inch to 1 inch on your arm in a short amount of time. I'm super excited about it. If you're interested in a package deal of my bicep board and a very affordable massage gun and the videos on how to use the tools, let me know, because in a month I'm gonna have them be a great stocking stuffer. And I'm super excited to intensify and grow the peak on my guns. I'm at 18 3/4 at the end of a bicep pump right now. My goal is 19 1/2 within the next month. 3, 2, 1. There you go, drug-free for life. I've never taken steroids, muscle-enhancing drugs, nothing. You can do it too. I'm 55 years young, and I'm telling you right now, the bicep board, this technique with the massage gun, getting the blood in there, lactic acid out, stretching, lengthening it out, and posing between each set can go a long ways towards you reaching your goals. It's not just about building muscle up, it's about burning the fat off by feeding the muscle. If you got any questions, comment below. I'd love for you to consider investing in my bicep board, my massage gun, and exercise videos on how to optimize your arm growth. You have the power to change to make the rest of your life the best of your life. Woo! Would like to get to 19 inches again, but we'll go for it. I'd rather take a smaller, leaner, more shapely arm than a bigger arm that's covered up by fat that you can't see. Rock and roll. You can do it.